And so you learned about marketing all your own? All on
Yes.
your own. Okay.
Yes. And look, I should give credit to my head of marketing. So when I first started in marketing, I used to edit my videos myself and, get some of these tools,
As
on
we all
apps,
do.
as we all do. And I used to suck at it. And my wife is like, what are you doing? There's loud music in the background. Like, you need to dumb it down so that people can actually listen to you,
Fair
right?
point.
And so it was just like basic things that you're basically learning. And then I have a really good friend, Cheryl, and so she introduced the VA into our business, or virtual assistant into our business. And so she used to do everything. So she used to do the digitals and the social media posts and write up content and, manage, my diary and everything in the same thing. And I was like, well, that's great. Let's hire 10 of these people and they'll do everything. And
Okay.
that was the mindset.
Okay.
And then we got Farah, who was our head of marketing, and she basically helped me understand. Well, no, content is different, and video is different, and SEO is different, and social media posting is different. And then we slowly and gradually built our team up. So,
Okay.
yeah.
Okay. We've jumped ahead a little bit, but I do want to ask this question. With Farah coming on board and asking you, or actually sort of educating you that there are specialized people for each of these tasks in marketing.
Yeah.
How did you take that? Like, did you initially understand that that's what she's trying to say? Or were you like, oh, no, those VAs, they're good for doing everything and we can just hire 8 of them?
Yeah. I think the conversation, as a business owner, the conversation is always about ROI and value for money, right?
Yes.
And so I said to Farah that because you are coming in, we need to let the VA go because I can't afford both of you.
Yeah.
And basically that was the conversation, right?
Yeah.
And then Farah was like, no, if you hire a person, and again, whole of our marketing team is overseas, right? So, we went into an offline model, which is not easy to implement. We used to have an online marketing person, which was super expensive at that time. And we never went down the path of agency route at that time because I couldn't understand the value because I didn't understand marketing at all.
Right.
The agency part was later down the track, and we can talk a bit about that too. And so Farah coming on board was, okay, Farah, we are going to get rid of VA, and now you do all of this stuff, right?
Farah's like, no.
Yeah,
This is not how we do it.
she's like, no, I'm the head of marketing. So I'll manage all of these people, and I'll do content strategy for you, and I'll do brand strategy for you. And I was like, too many jargons and too many just, fluff, I want results. And so naturally as a business owner, you're like, okay, if I'm spending, $5,000 in a person, I need to at least get one sale out of this person. So I was asking her to jump on sales calls, and she's like, what are you smoking? Like, this is marketing. I'm not a salesperson. And so there was a massive education piece that I had to go through where I had to not only explain it to myself, but also my directors that, hey, no, you can't expect some of these from her. Like, this is not her go-to thing. The sales is sales, the marketing is marketing.
Yeah.
So,
I mean, kudos to her for, jumping up and being like, hey, this is not what you're supposed to be asking me to do.
100%.
This is what I'm supposed to do. And
100%.
you're supposed to help me build this team.
100%. Yeah.
Wow,
Yeah.
that's amazing.
Yeah. And so she spent close to about 2 months defining who our client persona is and who are we trying to target and who is our audience and what are we trying to do and what is our brand voice and how. And I think one of